But while one filthy bird found freedom, courtesy of the governor, his fellow turkeys were not so lucky. Now, we've made every effort to sanitize the video of what happens next, but you still might want to consider getting the kids out of the room right now, and anyone who's a little squeamish about where Thanksgiving dinner comes from. Are they gone? Okay, here's what happened next. As Governor Palin stepped outside of the hatchery to give a postpartum interview, she neglected to notice what was happening directly behind her, in clear view of the television cameras. We've blurred out the goriest parts, but here's her interview from start to finish.
I don't think it's changed me at all. I have the same values and convictions and positions and policies. Just a greater appreciation, I think, for what other candidates go through. You know, it's pretty brutal, the time consumption there and the energy that has to be spent in order to get out and about with the message on a national level. Great appreciation for other candidates who have gone through this, but also just a great appreciation for this great country. There are so many good Americans who are just desiring of their government to kind of get out of the way and allow them to grow and progress and allow our businesses to grow and progress. So great appreciation for those who share that value. And it was a blast. Every day was just a blast out there on the trail.
Any other future plans for office?
You know, plans just include getting through the budget process that we're going through right now, building the state's budget based on the price of oil that has plummeted so greatly, and reining in the growth of government, and plans like that have to do with helping to govern this state and building this team that is continually being built to provide good service to Alaskans. So in my role as governor, that's what my plans are all around.
Due to the declining oil prices, are you concerned about any state programs being on the chopping block?
You know, thankfully, we're in a good position still, fiscally speaking. We're in a good position, but it made no sense at $140 a barrel of oil that some lawmakers wanted to spend. We were warning them then, the administration was, that we had to prepare for the day that the price of oil would plummet, which of course it has done. So we had prepared then, reined in the growth of government then, and we will now, that comes into play at this point, where those savings that we had set aside, forward funding, anticipating a drop in oil, accounting for that, all of that comes into play now at $50 barrel oil.
Great. So why was today so important for you?
Oh, well, this was neat. I was happy to get to be invited to participate in this, and you know, for one, you need a little bit of levity in this job, especially with so much that has gone on in the last couple of months that has been so political, obviously, that it's nice to get out and do something to promote a local business and to just participate in something that isn't so heavy-handed politics that it invites criticism. Certainly we'll probably invite criticism for even doing this too, but at least this was fun.
And what is it that you're thankful for this year?
Oh, so thankful for the health and happiness of my family, that my son's Stryker Brigade is safe over there in Iraq, relatively safe, and school's going well for the kids, and Trig is happy and healthy. Just very thankful for the health and happiness of my family. But then, as much so, that thankfulness that I have just being in Alaska, knowing that this is the land of opportunities and possibilities. So happy to get to be here.
What are you going to cook for Thanksgiving?
I'll be in charge of the turkey. Yeah, my sisters and my mom, they're all bringing everything else, but I'm always in charge of the turkey. So I'm where I need to be today to prepare for that.
And you thought her media outings as a vice presidential candidate were as bad as it gets. By the way, Governor Palin's office is now telling our NBC News desk that a photographer asked her if she wanted that as a backdrop, and she replied, "No worries."